Johnny Depp has publicly responded to a series of explosive text messages revealed during his defamation trial with ex-wife Amber Heard, calling the experience overwhelming, chaotic, and deeply damaging not only to his reputation but to his very sense of self. Over 4 days on the stand, Depp offered a calm and reflective account of why he filed a libel lawsuit against Heard, after she published a 2018 op-ed in the Washington Post describing herself as a public figure representing domestic abuse. While the article did not directly name Depp, he argued that it severely harmed his reputation and career. CBS News Plus to the Times of India Plus 2. The courtroom hearings exposed deeply troubling text exchanges between Depp and friends, particularly with actor Paul Bettany. In one message from 2013, Depp wrote, "Let's burn Amber." Bettany responded by steering away from the idea. But Depp escalated in another text, "Let's drown her before we burn her. I will her burnt corpse afterwards to make sure she's dead." The Independent Plus One facing the jury, Depp said he was ashamed of the language, but he also tried to contextualize it. He testified that his texts were not literal threats, but rather part of a dark, exaggerated style of writing rooted in humor, referencing Monty Python sketches from his childhood. Daily Times Plus One. His lawyer echoed this, arguing that Depp's writing was modeled after literary giants like Hunter S. Thompson, heavy with vibrant provocative imagery and a macabre edge. The rap Depp acknowledged that his substance abuse played a role in the tone and content of the messages. In his testimony, he admitted he was insane, not so fair-headed after too much of the drink, describing moments of self-hatred, regret, and a struggle to maintain control. ABC Plus One. He also argued that the media and public had blown up his irreverent, abstract humor out of proportion, turning private venting into sensational headlines and global spectacle. More than once, Depp described how the trial felt like a surreal soap opera, his life laid bare for the world to judge. He said he filed the defamation suit not only to restore his name, but because it was the only way he could use my own voice in a situation where he felt powerless. CBS News. He deeply regrets the harmful language in the texts, but also pushed back against the idea that every word was meant to be taken literally. He defended his apology messages, some of which were directed at Heard's father, saying he truly wanted to make amends and take responsibility for his ugly colors. The Guardian Plus One. Depp was especially vocal about the destructive impact of the public fallout. He said the trial, the texts, the media coverage, it all combined into a chaos that reached far beyond just him and Heard. According to him, the global attention amplified every mistake, every confession, and every private moment, turning his personal demons into fodder for worldwide debate. While he didn't use the exact phrase "this chaos the whole world," his repeated references to spectacle, unfair public scrutiny, and a worldwide rending of my life inherently expressed the same frustration. Throughout the trial, Depp maintained that he never physically abused Heard, while simultaneously admitting to personal failings tied to addiction and volatile behavior. CBS News. He insisted that his decision to sue was born out of a desire to reclaim his narrative and combat what he called a gross misrepresentation of who he really was. His legal team further argued that while some messages were disturbing, they should be read through the lens of creative, literary style writing, not as literal admission of intent. The emotional toll, Depp said, was immense. He described watching his texts, the very pages of his private life paraded in court for everyone to see. He talked about being ashamed and in pain, but also resolute. His goal was to tell his truth, even if it hurt, and even if the world perceived him in a darker light than he wished. In a closing reflection, Depp expressed gratitude for the support from his legal team, but also sadness for how badly things had spiraled. He made it clear that he believed his entire life had been turned into a kind of public theater, one where nuance was lost, and only the loudest, most shocking moments were broadcast. For him, this wasn't just a lawsuit, it was a fight to survive in a world that had rushed to define him by his worst texts, instead of his entire journey. Buddies, I hope you all are doing well. Please friends, subscribe the channel and share with your beloved ones. I wish you best of luck, wishing you excellent time ahead, and have a nice day friends. I will see you next time.